Welcome to the assembly video for your Broil King gas grill. The following model numbers apply to this assembly. Please use this video as a companion to your assembly manual. Now let's get started. Before starting, unpack all components of your barbecue and lay them out in your workspace. Use the drip pan to hold the contents of the hardware bag. You will need the following tools to assemble your barbecue: a hammer or rubber mallet, a number 2 Robertson or Phillips screwdriver, a 7/16 combination wrench, and a 7/16 socket and ratchet wrench. Step 1. Install the tank slide assembly using 4 screws. Ensure that the ends of the drawer slide do not overhang the back of the base. Install the door catch magnets on the base using the 4 smaller screws provided. Step 2. Assemble both side panels to the rear cabinet panel. Align the screws on the side panels with the openings on the rear panel. Using your screwdriver, tighten all 4 screws. To install the door catch bracket, use the pre-started screws to locate the bracket and install the 2 other screws to secure it. Install the magnets into the door catch bracket by snapping them in place. Step 3. Install the grease tray rails using 4 screws. Each cabinet side panel has 3 holes in 2 locations. Attach the side panel with a screw into the middle hole only. Step 4. Install the tank retainer bracket on the left-hand side panel using the 2 bolts, washers, and locking nuts. The square stamped into the side of the nut indicates its locking hardware. Install in the top and bottom square holes that are closest to the front of the grill. Make certain that the retainer bracket is free to slide up and down. Now tighten the hardware with your screwdriver and your ratchet wrench. Step 5. The cookbox of your barbecue is already attached with valves, igniter, and subframe completed. Remove anything packed in the cookbox and then lay the cookbox on its back. Also lay the assembled cabinet on its back and attach the cookbox using 6 bolts. Now tighten using your screwdriver. Step 6. Using 4 screws, assemble and install the cabinet shelf assembly. Now tighten using your screwdriver. Step 7. Secure the base to the cabinet using the hardware shown. 2 shorter bolts for the rear panel, 4 long bolts for each side panel, and 2 smaller screws for the cabinet shelf assembly. Step 8. Now it's time to stand your grill upright. Step 9. Install the door handles onto each door using the screws and washers provided. Step 10. Install the doors on your grill. Insert the top pin into the opening on the cook box, then the bottom pin into the base. Use the C-clip to secure the doors in place. Step 11. Install the right-hand shelf on your grill. Back off the pre-mounted screws and set the keyhole openings onto those screws. From the inside of the cook box, secure the shelf using the screws provided. Fasten the rear opening through the cook box first, then the front. Step 12. Install the side burner in the same manner as the right-hand shelf. Then install the cast iron trivet. Step 13. Be sure to connect the side burner igniter wire and the side burner hose. To install the hose, run the hose through the plastic bezel on the left side panel and remove the horseshoe clip. Then replace it over the side burner venturi tube to secure the burner hose in place. Now do the same with igniter wire and attach to the side burner electrode. Step 14. Double check that the grease shield is properly located in the cook box. There are 4 mounting pins to keep it in place under the burner assembly. Step 15. Attach the lid to the cook box assembly using the roll pins and cotter pins. Note the location of the pin on the lid and the cook box. Now install the roll pin in the rear opening for both lid and cook box. Now install the flavor wave, cooking grids, and warming rack. Step 16. Install the grease pan onto the grease tray and slide through the opening on the cabinet side panel. The grease tray will drop into place when centered on the grease rail assembly. Step 17. The match light assembly is an important safety feature on your grill. Attach it to the right-hand side of the cook box using the screw provided. Step 18. For propane models, install the tank onto the tank slide and attach the regulator to the propane tank. Check the location of the tank retainer bracket to ensure the collar on your propane tank is secured by the bracket. Now is a good time to check over your barbecue, ensuring everything is secure and in place. From there, light your barbecue and leave it on medium-high for at least 20 minutes to burn off any residue from the manufacturing process. To season your cast iron grids, heat your grill to 400 degrees, turn the burners off and coat your cooking grids with oil. Then you're ready to grill. Now is a great time to register your grill. Please visit omcbbq.com and click on the link. It's quick and easy. We'll provide you with the very best in customer support, recipe ideas, informative videos, grilling tips, and much more.